Good morning, guys. Smooth and Copper here. We're about ready to head out to climb Mount Willey, Mount Field, and Mount Tom. It rained a lot last night, and it's still socked in pretty well. As you can see, looking at Mount Willard over here. But I think it's going to burn off and be a pretty nice day. I want to get an early start, so it's just before 7 a.m. So we're going to be taking the Kedron Flume Trail up to Mount Willey, starting from the Willey house, which is dead ahead right in front of us. So, see you in a bit. There you go. Nice. Okay, under 10 minutes. We just came up the switchbacks, and here's a view of the train tracks, and we're heading up there to Kedron Flume. And it's already become apparent to me that I packed way too much. I bet my pack weighs, I don't know, 30 pounds, I'm guessing. But I like a lot of food, and I got to carry water and food and supplies for worst case scenario. So that'll be one of my things to do on my next trip, is try to lighten my load a little bit. But I want to make sure I have enough to be prepared, just in case. But Copper's having a grand old time. He's been running around chasing chipmunks like crazy. How, buddy? You ready? Let's head up. It's wet. It's going to be a wet hike. See how it is. Okay, I'm going to put the camera down so I can make it up here in one piece. So we've been hiking about a half hour. It's about 7:20, and just over that knoll behind us, I heard water, and here we are. So I guess we're approaching the beginning of Kedron Flumes. And Copper, I swear to God, Copper's already hiked 10 miles. He keeps going, he's so excited. He keeps going back and forth, running in the woods, up and down. He's really getting a workout. Don't overdo it, buddy. Huh? We got a long ways to go. Oh, what a beautiful area. I just got to be careful and watch my footing, because these rocks are slippery. Wow, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow. And the clouds are just, they're starting to burn off. Hopefully they'll continue and we won't get any more rain. I've already worked up a sweat just coming up those switchbacks. And the toughest climb is yet to come. I don't want to go too far down here, buddy, because it is totally slippery. Come on. See if I can get in the corner just a little bit. Hey, come here. Wow, folks, that is absolutely beautiful. Looking up Crawford Notch from Kedron Flume. And here's a look back up the falls. Wow, is that gorgeous? I love the waterfalls. Oh, buddy. Hey. Okay, we're going to hang out here for a minute before we head on. See you in a bit. Hey, you getting tired yet? Huh? Where's the water? Ah, that looks nice. I think I'm going to go stick my head in that, since I'm sweating. Here we go, ready? Think I can do this without drowning the camera? Hey, mountain doggy. Alright. Oh yeah, it's slippery. I'm gonna hurt myself. I think I'll just scoop a little water, put it on my head. Ah, whew. Now that feels good. Woo. Nothing like ice cold mountain water, mountain stream water, to cool you down, make you feel better. Alright, let's head out, buddy. We're moving on. Okay, we've come to the intersection of the Eastern Pond Trail, headed towards the Willey Range Trail, 0.3 miles, and I believe we got a steep part coming up. So, let's head on, Copper. We're gonna go this way. Pretty easy walking right here. So we are now officially on the Appalachian Trail. There's one of the white blazes. Look at all the dogwood. Nice. It's actually not too bad. Not one black fly, knock wood. I must have hit it just right. Wait for me, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm a slowpoke, aren't I? I'm a slowpoke. A little stream crossing. Nice. Go ahead. Come on, boy. Okay, so we've come to the junction of the Eastern Pond Trail and the Willey Range Trail to Mount Willey, so that's the way we want to go. Mount Willey, Mount Field, and then eventually the A to Z Trail, Mount Tom. So we're headed this way. That's a cool birch tree with all the fungus growing off of it. Hi, buddy. Not sure what kind that is. Looks too small to be elephant ear fungus. Okay, let's go, buddy. So, walking along the trail, I noticed some recent blowdowns have been cut out of the way, and I looked at them and I realized, wow, that's been done by with an axe. So, way to go, Paul Bunyan. Look in there. This is all, even these big ones. Never mind a chainsaw. Somebody chopped them up with an axe. That must have been a workout and a very sharp axe. Anyway, there's the other side of it. Let's go, buddy. Alright, buddy, go on. So our first set of stairs. I know what you mean, Chuck, about getting your heart rate up. Well, the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but we just came up that right there, and that is really steep. But it's all in a day's fun. Huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? Okay, let's go. Okay, so we've come to the White Mountain version of the Stairmaster. They start right here. Copper's already been up and down a couple times. So here we go. I'm going to put the camera down in a second so I don't break my neck. Go on up, buddy. Go on. Not that way. Go up the stairs. Good boy. Good boy. Whew. That was a tough hike coming up there. That was really steep. Especially with a 30-pound pack. At least 30 pounds. It's probably more. Anyway, I took my time because it was really, really slippery. And I didn't want to fall and break my neck or worse. So here we are. We're near the summit of Mount Willey at the outlook, and we're totally socked in with clouds. So a little disappointing, no view, but it's still beautiful up here, and it was a nice climb. And I'm glad it's over with that part. So I'm thinking it's going to be a little easier from here on in. So let's take a look. There's the outlook. I can't see anything. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Anyway, we'll have to come up here again sometime. Hopefully we'll get some more views as the day goes on. Some of this will burn off. Alright, so the summit's right up here around the corner. Mount Willey, so let's head. So here we are at the summit of Mount Willey. There's the summit cairn, and there's a gigantic pack I carried up here, like 4 quarts of water. I do have a water filter too. I don't know why I brought so much water, but I have to carry for Copper too. So I've got a day's worth of food for me and Copper. Actually, probably about 3 days worth of food for most people, because I tend to eat a lot, and that's what I'm going to do in a minute here. I'm going to take a break here and pig out and have some breakfast, second breakfast, and then rest for a little bit, and then head on to Mount Field. So, alright, Copper, your first 4,000 footer. What do you think of that, huh? He had absolutely no problem climbing that steep part. He would keep going ahead of me and then coming back, and you know, once he got ahead of me, he'd turn around and come back and see where I was, and then he'd go ahead again. So he probably climbed that thing twice over. Anyway, we're having a great day, even though we're socked in with weather, but at least it's not raining. It actually, there's a nice cool breeze. It feels pretty good, even though I'm sweating to death. So we'll be moving on pretty soon. Talk to you in a bit.